Hey guys, what's happening? I wanted to share this with you because for a few reasons. One, I saw a post online from a friend of mine. His name is Andrew, and he personally knew 4 people this week that had taken their own lives. Okay, personally knew 4 people. That is insane, right? That is the most heart-wrenching thing that, there could possibly be, right? That's the first reason. Second reason I wanted to talk about this is because one of the businesses we have is in the hair loss industry, and we run ads on social media. And one of the comments on the ads was around, like, why try this treatment? Why don't you just shave your hair and be a man, for fuck's sakes, right? And I read that comment, and obviously as a business owner, you just can't respond to certain things because it's not even worth it, so you just delete the comment and you just carry on with your life. But it really got me thinking about a few things, and it got me really, really, really fucking upset. And the reason for that, I think, is because this whole thing of, like, be a man and suck it up, stop being a little girl, like, stop fucking crying, like, all of that stuff. And that's been kind of drilled into us, like, from when we were kids, like when a boy would cry, like stopping a baby, like all of those small little things are like planting little seeds in your mind the whole time throughout your whole life. And then you get to a point in your life where you feel like you can't actually share how you feel ever, because if you do, you come across as being a little bitch, right? Like, you can't tell anyone how you feel. You can't cry in front of anyone because then you're seen as a baby. Like, why show emotion? Like, be hard. Like, that whole thing, right? And the reason I just wanted to bring this to light and just kind of bring it forward, is because that attitude is what lands people in positions where they want to commit suicide. That kind of stuff lands up putting people into positions where they're getting into marriages they don't like, relationships they don't like, jobs they don't like, because they're constantly suppressing and pushing down any emotion, any feeling, anything real that they're actually fucking feeling inside, because they're scared to come across as someone that's not strong and not hard. And whether you take something from this or not, I really hope you do, but it's something that I really want you to start thinking about, okay? I'm quite an emotional guy. Like, I cry pretty often. Like, I'll listen to a song on the radio and it's sad, and I'm like, and I blubber, like, like, I'm an emotional guy, like, and that's fine. Like, I really don't care. Like, why must I sit there and fight and hold back my tears? Like, it's more effort to do that for me than to just cry, right? I've been in therapy my whole life, not because I have a problem, not because I'm depressed, because I enjoy sharing my feelings and emotions with someone that can help me through them. I'm going to speak to my therapist on Tuesday next week. Like at 3 p.m, just in case you want another time, and I just wanted to get this message across because, like, I saw this post from Andrew. I then saw this comment this morning, and I was like, enough is enough with this, like, harden up, come on. Like, there's certain situations in your life where you might just have to be brave. Like, you have to make that distinction. You have to make that distinction that, like, sometimes things are going to be hard and you can't just crumble every single time, right? If you're going through a bad time, for example, in your business, like, you can't just crumble because sometimes you have to just be hard and push through certain things, but that doesn't mean that you can't show emotion, right? Like, that doesn't mean that you can't get home from your day after working so fucking hard. Like, you could have had the worst fucking day. Like, getting home, sitting on your bed and being like, you know what? that was a fucking shit day. Like, that was hard. And you have a bit of a cry. Like, why is that seen as something that's like not manly? Like, I hate that. I absolutely fucking hate that. And I'm sorry that I'm cursing so... I'm not sorry I'm cursing so much. Why would I even say that? Because I'm not. I just want to make you aware of that. And I'm sure a lot of you are aware of that already, but I don't think it's nearly known enough right now. I think there's too much of this like grind, hustle, work hard, play hard, boom, boom, like fucking gangsters, right? Like that everyone has just started to suppress how they actually feel because they're scared and they feel vulnerable to actually show that because they don't know what people are going to say. People might turn around and be like, oh, you know, like they were portraying how strong they are. Like, look, like they're actually weak. Like they're weak, like little bitch, right? Like we have to stop this, guys. Like people are taking their own lives because they are scared to show emotion and to ask for help. Like that is crazy. That is crazy. The idea that people on a daily basis, and it's amazing because there's never been more help. There's never been more help, more support, more psychologists, more coaches, never. However, like suicide is going up, mental illness, like everything, like why? There's never been more help. So why is it happening? And it's because of that fucking mindset of just driving this idea around like it'll be fine, don't worry, just keep on suppress your, like be hard, like you're a man of the house, like get a gun so you can be a man of the house. Like if you want to get a gun, like do whatever the fuck you like, but don't get a gun so you can be the man of the house. Like let's stop with that bullshit. Because that is taking lives every single day. Every day. Just think about that for a moment. I'm sorry that if that came across as a rant, I've tried to like stop ranting on social because I just don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy it, but I'm just upset. I'm upset that mindset is taking people's lives every single day. There's never been more help. There's never been more support, but this is still happening. And it's happening at scale at the moment. It's just something that I'd love you to just think about for a second. And if you feel like someone needs to hear this, you can tag them below. You can share the video if you'd like. You don't have to. Like, not really fazed whether you do or don't. But I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you have the most beautiful day. And if you ever need to talk to anyone about something, if you're battling with something, talk to me. Like, I'm here. Talk to anyone. Talk to a therapist. Pick up the phone. Like, just reach out. That's all. Just reach out. Lots of love. Have the best day.